Oy vey! These things have been occurring for thousands of years. The eating of the flesh, the drinking of the blood, these are ancient Kabbalistic mystery tradition rituals, which allegedly the Knights Templar found in their excursions in the Middle East, creating a mystery school, embedding itself within Christianity, occulting it, which just means to hide, because they knew that they would likely be burned at the stake if they didn't. Now, the question at this point becomes, does it work? Considering that the most powerful people in the world all seem to do these rites, these rituals, perhaps there's something to it. When the enemies of mankind are engaging in cannibalism, torture, the most depraved and horrible acts imaginable. And I'm sure as time goes on, we will find out that they are doing things of which the normal person cannot even conceive. Literally worse than anything you can imagine. Now there's going to be a lot of people who gaslight you and say, oh, these are just QAnon conspiracy theories, blah, blah, blah. And Q is not your savior, okay? Do not trust the plan. If you still trust the plan, while Howard Lutnick stands next to Donald Trump as he calls the Epstein files a Democrat hoax, fake news, you're a bad person if you continue to talk about this. Howard Lutnick standing right next to him like, hilarious, right? Well, he's mentioned at least 125 times in just what's been revealed. Guys, we're not going to vote our way out of this. It's not going to happen. How do you solve this problem? I mean, come on. How do you think it's solved? What was the order from on high when the Canaanites were engaging in these types of behaviors? Was it to pray for them? Was it to pray for the victims? Did God send prayers and well wishes to Sodom and Gomorrah? No. No, he didn't. What can you do now? What is there to do about all this, aside from, of course, becoming demoralized, nihilistic black pillar, like I'm seeing a lot of people doing, or just outright denial? If at this point you're still in just abject denial, I don't know what to tell you. Your idol, the government, the gubernare mente, the governor of the mind, the controller of the mind, has told you it's no longer just your entertainment, which, by the way, means to bind and hold the mind, etymologically speaking. They're bragging. That's what this is. They are bragging. Okay? And now that everyone knows what's really going on, if nothing changes, that is a form of consent. In my opinion, it appears that there is a new world order on the horizon. But the thing about this plane of existence that we live on is that you actually can't force people to do things, at least not for long. You have to have consent. What's a good way to gather the consent of the nation cattle, the Goyim, aside from telling them what you do, gauging their response, and then instituting a total technocratic control? AI tyranny, where everything that you say, even think, is logged into a database which can then be used against you. Do you think they can just do that? Just do it? No. Why isn't it already here then? Well, that's because you have to consent to it. We have to consent to it. And that's kind of what this is looking like. What we are seeing here is the upside down. It is the inversion of all which is good and beautiful and true into despair, nihilism, and utter barbaric decay and torment. So what's the plan? Where do we go from here? You tell me. Hopefully we see some serious change in the very near future. I would not expect the same institutions which have known about this for decades to do anything about it, to be honest with you. But the reality is that this is not just a case of Jeffrey Epstein and the 40 however many years he was doing this. These practices have been done for thousands of years. You can read about it in the Bible. Here's the thing. Do not despair. Do not lose hope. There is something that can be done. It has been done before. These people have been forced into hiding before. Are they people? Oh, I don't know. What happens to someone who consistently drinks blood and consumes human flesh? They get sick and die, right? So why aren't they all sick and dead? I don't know. Anyway, to sum it up, don't engage in the black pill. The black pill is a gay bar. Don't go in.